Alright guys, so I'm going to show you how I get my huge, messy Simba Lion King curls. I've already done the bottom layer of my hair. Decided it'd be easier for you to see on a higher layer of my hair. So first of all I'm going to do is section off the next part of my hair. And a lot of people use clips. I honestly just prefer hair ties because I'm going to be curling my hair anyway. I don't mind any kinks. Okay, so cute, right? So once I'm there, and I have really thick hair, so I like to make them like pretty small, and I want my curls like big and kind of wild. So I use Brilliant Heating Spray by Kenneth's. As you see, I'm almost out. I love this stuff. I use it every day. So I just lightly spray the whole section of my hair. I don't brush it out. It doesn't need to be brushed. It can be messy for the look that I'm looking for. So honestly, I don't even know what brand this is. I think it's Conair. It's so old, but it's a 1 inch. Oh yeah, it is Conair. Conair, it's 1 inch, and I don't like using a wand. I find this much easier for these type of curls, and I will show you why. So I'll just start by taking a little front section of my hair, and like I said, it's pretty small, and then I actually do use the clamp. So I'm gonna just start with the top section, and I don't pull it all the way through. I'm just gonna let it sit there for a second, and then I'm actually gonna take it off but keep the clamp on and twist it back in. So this makes like twisty curls. I'm gonna let it loose a little bit and stop. Do the same thing. And one more time. Oh, that happens. And then when I'm done, I just kind of slowly pull it out. And I don't like loosen it up. It looks crazy right now. But that's gonna help in the end with the curl that I'm going for. Small section, and this time I'm gonna curl it forward. Just forward for a second. And then I'm gonna twist it back out, go up again. And slide through, twist, up again. Just a little more, one more time. I also like doing it this way because you get less heat on the bottom of your hair as opposed to holding it there the whole time. And I used to have platinum blonde hair, so I'm still trying to make my hair as healthy as it can be, so I don't like putting a lot of heat on the ends of my hair. So we'll go back one more time.
About the way you make way for all them other girls with me. You said I was the one and you were right until we died, but now you acting differently. If you could just tell me what you really want. Tell me what you really want now. If you could just tell me what you really want. Tell me what you really want. Do you want a freak? Is that what you need? Do you want a freak? Cause that's what I'ma be. Do you want a freak? Is that what you need? Do you want a freak? Cause that's what I'ma be. I've been feeling a way about the way you make way for all them other girls with me. You said I was the one and you were right until we died, but now you acting differently. If you could just tell me what you really want. Tell me what you really want now. If you could just tell me what you really want. Tell me what you really want. Do you want a freak? Is that what you need? Do you want a freak? Cause that's what I'ma be. Do you want a freak? Is that what you need? Do you want a freak? Cause that's what I'ma be. Do
last one. So as you can see, like, I look insane. But what we do now is we literally just like play with your hair. Almost like as if you're messing it up. Like, I just do all kinds of crazy things to it. I almost like don't even need to tease it after either. My hair naturally has a ton of volume. And honestly, you can mess around with it. If you want to tease it, you can. A lot of times I don't need to tease it. Sometimes I do. Every now and then I'll put in some product. I normally don't use hairspray. I don't like the way that it makes my hair feel. But other than that, I'm usually like done. Like sometimes I will mess with this a little bit if it's like annoying me, like this one is. So I will just make it come back more a little bit. And out of my face. Same with this one. Yep, and that's honestly, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna do my makeup now too. So I always like to let it see how it falls a little bit. And then after I do my makeup, I will do touch-ups every now and then. But yeah, and this stays like, it ends up like falling out the next day into like a nice wave. So this is why I love this hairstyle and I love doing it. It like sets me off, or sets me up for the whole weekend. So if you want to see my makeup look, stay tuned. Hey guys, so now I'm gonna do a natural makeup look. I have my first puppy's first birthday party, Bentley, and we're so excited. So I'm just gonna go for like a subtle soft look. It's decently nice outside for Ohio. So it's like the first sunny week we've had in forever. So I just want to look kind of glowy, maybe a little bronzed up. I'm gonna go over all these products with you guys, and I'm also gonna leave the product list underneath this video. So hope you enjoy.
I just like the sound.
First, I'm going in with a oil mattifying lotion. It's by Murad. I love their products. And it also has SPF, so it's gonna protect you from the sun throughout the day. And then I'm gonna go over that with Step 1 Mattifying Primer from Makeup Forever. It also helps with oil on a long day. And then after that, we're gonna do the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir. It just creates a great base for your foundation, keeps the skin hydrated, and makes everything look seamless. So then I'm gonna go in and do some small color correcting. I got this product in an Ipsy box a long time ago. It's by City Color Correct, and I just go over some blemishes in my under eyes since they tend to be darker, followed by the Tarte BB Cream in Medium. It honestly is so pigmented. I've used it as foundation before, but it really helps the foundation stay all day. And the first foundation I'm gonna use is the HD foundation by Makeup Forever. It's super liquid, so I like to mix it, and I mix it with Huda Beauty and a little bit of a darker shade, and I put it on the places that I know that I'm gonna want to contour a little bit later.
There's nothing better. That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel. So good, so fucking real. That's just the way you make me feel.
Now I'm using my favorite brush ever. It's the Huda Beauty foundation brush, and it just makes everything look so seamless, so smooth. I put a little bit of Farsali oil on it just to help with the blending, but you guys seriously need to get this brush. I'm obsessed with it.
Don't stop it. It's like I'm powerful with a little bit of tender. emotional, sexual bender. Mess me up, yeah, but no one does it better. There's nothing better.
And now my favorite part, the concealer. You guys, there's nobody else that beats the Shape Tape Concealer by Tarte. They don't sell it at Sephora, but I get mine at Ulta. This is the shade Light, and I use so much of this stuff. It is amazing. It makes me look so awake and not tired when I literally could fall asleep standing up. And I'm just gonna put this on the places of my face that I want to highlight, like my forehead and the tip of my nose and underneath my eyes, as well as my chin. And then I'm gonna go in with a damp beauty blender and blend it all out. Immediately after concealer, I always go in with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I just use this brush from Morphe. I don't like to make it too cakey, but I just put enough so that while I'm doing my brows or my eyeshadow, it's setting. And now for the brows. I spend so much time on my brows because I love them to be perfect. And I'm going to start with the Brow Wiz in Taupe from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm just going to make light strokes in the direction that I would want my hair to be in. So my hair doesn't necessarily always go in this direction, but I like the front of my brow to look like it grows up a little bit. So I'm just going to lightly do that all over. And then I'm going to go in with the Dip Brow Pomade in Soft Brown with the Anastasia brush as well. And I'm going to do the same thing, but just fill in a little bit darker towards the middle of my brow to create more of an ombre look. Just to clean up the bottom front edges of them, I go in with a concealer brush and I just open the top of my concealer a little bit, and I actually just take some residue off and I clean up the lines underneath and I just blend it out. And for the final touch on my brows, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel, and I actually use a color because I like to help the front of my brows look a little bit darker. For this look, I'm not going to do a lot of eyeshadow. I just kind of want to create a contour with my eyelid. So with a Morphe E32 brush and a palette that I made myself with Anastasia, just going to take this color and kind of rub it all over the crease and even a little bit down my lid. And now I'm just going to go back in with the same brush I used to set my concealer with and wipe off the excess. And now this thing I do is something different. I actually take what is a powder foundation in a slightly darker color, and I actually like to set the places that are being contoured. So it's almost like bronzing without the full bronze effect. And I'm gonna just put this everywhere around that I didn't conceal. And it kind of does the same thing that you would do for setting your concealer. I'm basically setting my contour. And now for my actual bronzing, I'm using the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I love this stuff. It smells like chocolate, delicious. And then I'm using the Morphe B23 brush. It's actually a foundation brush, but I find that it really goes on well with my blush and my bronzer. And then I'm putting it everywhere that I want to contour. So my forehead by my hairline, my cheeks, and my jawline. And then I'm using a MAC, I think it's called Frost, honestly. The title or the name of it wore off. Blush, it's like a nice peachy with a little bit of a shimmer. And next, the only thing I'm truly going to contour is my nose. And I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I always use this color.
Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the bolo. Don't act like you my friend when I'm rolling through my hands. You stuck in the frame.
And then I actually do setting spray already. You'll see why in a second, but I use the NYX mattifying setting spray, and I use a shitload of this stuff. Next, I like to treat my lips while I'm finishing my face, so I use Murad Collagen Infusion Lip Booster, followed by Wear Lip Treatment, and I just let that sit while I'm finishing, and then I will wipe it off before I do my lip. Next, one of my favorite products ever, and one of the first I've ever used, is the Josie Maran highlighter stick, and I just take a beauty blender and I blend this in all the places that I'm going to highlight. So my cheeks, my nose, the top of my lip, inner corners of my eyes, and just under my brow.
Oh, and I can never say you no. Damn, I ain't be going psycho. Lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the bolo. Come with the Tony Momo for clowns and all the balls. Oh, I ain't be going psycho. Lil' mama bad like Michael.
And my other favorite product, the Nicole G palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I go over the places I just highlighted with the cream highlighter, and it just makes everything pop. Like, girl, that highlight though. And the reason I put my highlighter on after I set is because it just makes everything shine even more, and it pops, and it's one of my secret weapons.
Talk, just one switch. I can make the eyes drop. Hey! Take you to the smoke shop. We gon' get high. We gon' hit Rodeo, Dollar Valentino. We gon' hit Pico. Take you where I'm from. Take you to the slums. This ain't happen overnight. No, these diamonds real bright. Santa G, still in my pants though. All VVS's put you in the neck.
And finally, I'm just gonna go in with some liner on my upper lid. It's by Kylie, it's just black, and L'Oreal mascara. And I'm not gonna do a lip color on this look. I actually am just gonna let my lips look natural. And that is it, guys. That is my final look. Thank you so much for watching. This was my first video ever. If you like it, leave a comment. Make sure to subscribe and follow me on Instagram. It's at live.like.kate. Thank you so much for all your support.